Oh well. Well, regular season didn't do too well in preseason. Oh, I forgot to check the roster. Check the roster. Oh, so you don't work up yourself, I think. Hmm. I don't like that. Guess I'm be first on a depth chart. Hmm. Well, see how the media's roast me or not. How do you pick the... Um, what's American? Ah, well, that was okay, I guess. I wish you can do that, the workout like Combine have, to get your guy up. Alrighty, first game, see how we do. 67 overall, and should be like a third string, I think. But I think I changed that into...
So out comes their defense for its first series.
I think I need to put some hair on, and I hate being bald.
Allen taken right to the air. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. and create space to take that shot downfield.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on first down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Finds Kincaid. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Tackle, not his stick. Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid. Cook trying this one up the gut. Room for him past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. He finds Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got a gain of 6 there. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Second and 4. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Allen gonna throw again. Shakir with the grab. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. To throw again, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Back to throw now, Allen. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play.
Good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Allen looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is Cook on the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Samuel comes in motion left. First and 10, here's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Allen on third down. Gets this to Kincaid. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
On first down, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on third and short? Here's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen setting up play action. Finds Kincaid. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they send a man in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10.
Here's Cook. Escapes a defender. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Cook calls it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He has the first over the middle. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Connection made to Coleman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Another Bills first down.
Play action now. Allen flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Davis. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6. Allen now on first down. He finds Kincaid. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Allen on 3rd and short. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th. First down throw for Allen. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Now it's Cook. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not at a... First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tight end going in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. Oh, stiff arm. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Complete to Coleman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, Well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
This is Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
First and 10, here's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills looking like they'll start this season with a win. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. They got 2 on the run. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
The tackle by Zayvon Collins. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Should I play a quarterback, I guess? I don't know.